Good afternoon. I didn't get a chance to do any videos in my normal witching hour because we had an issue with one of our pups who had to go to the emergency vet, and she's still not doing too great. So if you could send some good energy to my Hazel Bays, that would be lovely. I have a new deck that came in, Ticket to Love, got on Etsy, so kind of interested. This one's fun. This one's a really fun one. Ooh. Bumper cars. If we want to work this out, we need to find common ground and recognize that our differences bring unique perspectives to the table. Yeah. Fireworks. Through our time together, though our time together was brief, our love didn't last long as we'd hoped. It didn't last as long as we hoped. I acknowledge our chemistry was undeniable. I may never experience such an intense connection again. Here, let me flip that around. Yeah, I'm sure it was very magical and fireworks and all that stuff, but when you're in this, like, not trying to get along and be cohesive, then usually it's, I'm going to tell you, it's kind of sad to say this, sorry, I've got makeup on my hand. Usually it's the male figure of the two, the male energy of the two that ends up being the one, the avoidant. You know, they're the ones that end up getting left behind and like stuck in this, you know, the one that got away mode, while the other actually ends up moving on and finding true happiness. It's a story that you see over and over all the time. Roller coaster. Being in love with you has been a wild ride. I sometimes feel drained and hesitant about commitment due to the ups and downs, yet our challenges have brought us closer and deepened our connection. Yeah, you know, that might be so. And you could still be friends. You can still have a good bond with someone through the ups and downs, and keep that roller coaster in that friendship mode where, you know, you can put it on the shelf when you need to without feeling any guilt. But when it comes to like an actual committed relationship, someone that you're like in someone's life every day, if there's some roller coaster shit, bumper cars, you know, all this like highs and lows and extremes and stuff like that, that's like very chaotic, very like bipolar, very like mental illness kind of vibes that I'm getting off of that, you know? I'm just not feeling good off of this energy, this connection. Whatever it is that was this relationship was not healthy. This is toxic. Sure, fireworks are fun, but not at the cost of a lot of chaos and trouble and bullshit. And it's best to try to energetically with each other stay at this like baseline, steady. But you can have the supplementary, the highs and the lows that happen on the external, but it's not going to affect the connection or the core or the energy between the two, regardless of what's going on. Like, that to me is what defines a solid, true love connection, one that's not going to be altered by any means on an external source, whether in a good or bad way. Like, but at the same time, yeah, you're going to experience that stuff, you know? It's just not going to define the connection. And that's where you can get the strength and grow your connection to be even more solid, is when you're going through these highs and lows together, and not like highs and lows with each other through the highs and lows. You know, you want to go through them as a team. So, okay, interesting. I think I can keep going. Let's see what else comes out. I want to be able to read the other side of these cards, but they're too small and I really need glasses and a better, like, thing. I'm not going to take all those. Sorry. Oh, I'll take that, though. Cotton candy. Sometimes we get into sticky situations that we should know better, but at the end of the day, we can still laugh about them together. Okay, yeah. I mean, sticky situations. My God, what the fuck is this deck, man? This is just like a lot of toxic shit. I'm not a fan of like willingly getting into sticky situations or having roller coasters or whatever all this craziness is. Just like let's not be all over the place. I swear this is like a bipolar deck or like a borderline personality disorder deck. I'm not talking shit on anyone who has these issues. I just personally have a lot of experience with people with personality disorders. So, but yeah, this is a lot of unstable kind of energy out of this deck. This might be my drama deck. Very interesting. Anyway, I have some more decks that have come in, so let's see if I get into it. Have a good day.